All right. All right. Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody in our TV studio. I feel like Soupy Sales show. And welcome everybody in our TV audience. And I want to welcome Sharon and Elena. This is their first workshops. All right. And this is a real important one. I hurt myself badly back in April 2 years ago. So that's April 2021. To the point where I could barely walk. I actually fractured one of my vertebrae and ended up having stenosis. I don't know if you guys remember stenosis is when you get bone spurs growing into the spinal canal or into the hole where the nerves come out of. All right. So you have, it's not good. It's be really crippling. And I was kind of crippled. I was having trouble walking, couldn't barely climb up the stairs. It was hard, very hard for me to get through a day's work here. I was kind of limping around, right?
Yes.
Wow. And because my leg had gone totally weak because of the pressure on the nerve down to my leg. So one of the things I did, along with getting adjusted, I get, because of this injury, I get adjusted 3 times a week. And I'm lucky to have other chiropractors like we get together like on our lunch breaks and adjust each other. So I have 3 different chiropractors, and I want to thank them. But I also started working with someone who did rehab work, and he started teaching me different stretches, and a lot of them we teach here. And then he started teaching me all this core work, and I've been doing it religiously now for 2.5 years. 2 to 3 times a week. I have this whole routine that I do, and I'm going to be teaching it to everybody. All right. So the reason why this core work is so important is it took somebody like me who could barely walk, and now I'm hiking. I'm actually hiking again. I'm like climbing mountains. I've been doing climbing up for like an hour and a half. And able to function again. And the adjustments help keep me aligned. I help my body heal, but I know the core work is giving me the strength to be able to really do more and function more, and probably allows me to keep on doing what I'm doing here and allowing to adjust everybody. So it makes a huge difference. All right. So I'm talking to you guys here. I'm talking to you guys here. And it's really going to make a difference in how you feel and how your body functions. That's why we're teaching. All right. And these workshops are designed to help you get well faster and stay well longer. All right. So, I'm 66. Oh, I'm going to be 67 soon. All right. And I want to keep being able to adjust everybody for at least another 10 years. And I want to keep being able to climb mountains and bike and do all that stuff. And I want not just me to do it. I want everybody here to be able to do all those things and keep doing it.
You look younger.
All right. Yeah, thank you, Krista. I was fishing for that. I love to say my age so some people could tell me all the time. All right. But thank you.
I was really thinking about it. Yeah, like wow.
All right. So yeah, like 67. When you think of 67, that's old man, right?
No way.
So, and that comes from, chiropractic allows your cells to regenerate in a healthy way. And we want everybody's cells to regenerate in a healthy way. So without much further ado, I'm going to start teaching you these exercises. All right. They don't take very long, and I'm going to abbreviate it. I'm very proud of myself. I'm actually doing a 5-minute plank now. All right. So that's the first thing I'm going to teach you is how to do a plank.
And by the end of the class, you must do a 5-minute.
And then you're going to have to do a 5 minute.
I'm wondering if I'm doing it in the correct.
Well, that's what we'll see. Okay. So I'm going to do a plank, and then I'm going to make sure everybody else is doing it correctly. There's different ways of doing it, because for some people, it might be too hard to do it the way I do it. You might not want to start that way. You might want to start like with your knees down. or start even, we've had people start against the wall instead of on the floor. All right. I think everybody here could probably do a regular plank. Listen, and with this, with the plank, this is probably one of the most important ones I'm finding, because once I started really upping the time, I started realizing my legs started really strengthening. And I really started pushing it about 2, 3. I was doing like 2-minute planks, and then I said, let me see if I could add 10 seconds every time I do it. Now I'm up to 5 minutes. And once I've been doing these really long ones, like I said, I see a decidingly difference in my strength. All right. So, and my son said, Dad, if you didn't have that belly, you'd be like ripped. All right.
It's so brutally like honest.
All right. So here,
I know.
so we're gonna get down on the table, everybody. All right. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna demonstrate it, and I'm gonna come around and look at you guys do it. All right. So bring your arms, get your elbows underneath your shoulders, feet shoulder width apart, and you just pick yourself up, just like that. All right. And, you know, you could start at 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3. All right. All right. So that's a plank. I'm going to come around and show everybody. Look to see how everybody's doing it. All right. Okay. So this should be the underneath your shoulders like that. Maybe a little wider, but you can't on that spot. That's why I was doing it on the other side. So why don't you guys here? Why don't you guys go backwards? Well, do it on the floor. Yeah, it's better on the floor, but you want a soft cushion too. But do it on here for now. Yeah, on the yoga mat's good. That's it. See, I kind of got my feet on those things. All right, but you could get your feet on there. Get on. That's it, and get your butt down a little bit. You're a little high, right there. You got into that. Let me count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Crystal got it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going. All right. That's fine. Yeah. All right.
I will do that every day. Mike's still going.
Mike's still going. Look at him, man.
I don't want to get all sweaty. I felt the sweat approaching.
You can feel yourself sweating right away. This will work out. I do it to the point where my body is shaking.
Yeah, I felt a little shake.
And I'm sweating.
So it's engaging a lot of muscles.
Oh, somebody have a question? Yeah, try it again.
So right here, right?
Yep. Feet up and push up right there. That's it. You can bring your ass down a little bit. Right there. You feel that? Okay. Anybody have any questions with the plank in TV land? No. All right, next one. Now, a very important, so this is going to get those core muscles deep in the abdomen, all right? The next one we're going to do strengthens your glutes. So that's the biggest muscle in your body. That's your butt. Every time you take a step, your glutes are supporting you. All right, so strong glute is a very important part of having a strong core. So we're going to do that laying face down. So this way, go down. All right. And I'm going to start with my left. All right. I'm going to tighten my butt and then pick my leg up and hold it for 3 seconds. Tighten it up, pick it up. Tighten it up, pick it up. And with this, again, you could probably do 20 of them to begin. but work your way up to 100. All right, tighten it up,
It's like, yeah, all right.
pick it up.
I'll watch. Does it matter if your foot is flexed?
I don't think so. So let me check.
So we put on, this is so like weird.
Well, you like this. So let's say you're on a yoga mat. You could just, that's it. Drop it down. Relax.
You're comfortable for these types of-
Tighten up your butt. Pick up your leg. See how that tightens up? All right. So you want to feel your butt really tighten up. Good. Tighten it up. That's exactly just like that. Perfect. All right. And Mike, let's see. Good. You're going to make sure you tighten up your butt first. Good. Let me feel relaxed. Tighten up. Relax. So tighten up your butt first and pick it up. Very important to tighten up your butt first because that'll isolate that glute. Okay. Now, another way to work your glute is a bridge. All right. So we're going to get on our back. So now we have a plank. We have the leg lift. Okay. The next one I'm going to show you is called the bridge. And the bridge, this is a bridge. And if you put your hands on your glutes and push up, you'll feel them tighten up. Gotta go push all the way up. That's it, man.
Like this?
Yep, all the way up. Put your hands on your butt so you can actually feel your butt tighten up. Feel the muscles in your butt tighten up. How I do it, you could hold it, you could do it for like, try to hold it for a minute, work up to a minute, work up to 2 minutes, all right? What I actually do is I put plates, I put heavy weights on my waist. And then I do it quickly, like a push-up for my glutes. So, I'll put like 50 pounds and really just,
They don't find this. It's just the
Yeah.
keeping.
hold that, push it up,
Mhm.
push it higher. There you go. You feel tightening up in here?
Mhm. I feel my legs too.
Yeah, you're gonna feel your legs too. It's a workout,
It is, yeah.
all right?
I'm memorizing this. When I do these every day, all three.
Yep, there's more.
Wow, that was easy. I was like, oh, this is not bad. He's like, go higher. This is easy.
You gotta go high. You gotta push to really activate those glutes. You gotta really get some extension in there.
Yes.
You feel that?
Yeah. Mhm.
That really activates. If you just go like that, it's kind of in your hamstrings. But if you really push up, you really feel your glutes tighten up. These are really important, these muscles. When you're walking and doing things, they really support you. All right. Sitting on your FA. No, it's not good at all. All right. So next one. I feel like Richard Simmons. Okay.
No, you have to wear the shorts and the tank top, and you gotta have the fur.
Okay.
But to the old, yes, okay? No, I'm totally having those too.
All right.
I have those. Classic. I like Denise Austin.
Okay, so we got that. Now, the next one, we only have 3 more. Okay, the next one is a crunch, but how I'd like for you to do it, put your hands up and you flatten your back up against the floor and you just come up just a few inches, enough that you can feel it tighten right underneath your rib cage. So this is your upper abdominals, but you got to flatten and bring it up. So flatten, bring it up, and you hold for 3 seconds.
You don't pull on your head, but you can support it.
Right. Yeah, right. You're not pulling like this. Thank you, Richard. You're not pulling your head, you're just supporting it. You tighten, you flatten your back, and you come up just enough that it tightens the muscles under your rib cage. And hold for 3 seconds. This again, all of these, you try to work up to 100.
Next summer we'll be like, woo-hoo. We'll be all-
I have a six pack under there somewhere. All right. Any questions in TV land on that? All right. So what do we have? We have the plank. All right. We have the leg lift. We have the bridge, and now we have the crunch. All right. Next one is called a sideways plank. All right. This is probably one of the harder ones to do. And I hate doing it. So you're on your side like this. All right. And there's many ways of doing this, but how I was taught is you kind of contract your upper shoulder and your lower butt together. All right. And then you just push your hip up off the floor. Just like that. All right. So you go like this. And he showed me for the first time, I couldn't do it. I literally couldn't do it. And now, now I do it for a minute on each side. All right.
That I'm not gonna try because it'll pop my knee out of joint.
Yeah, don't do it.
Yes, don't
Any
do it.
Sideways,
Yeah,
pressure on my knee.
don't do it. You guys want to try it?
Yes, just say it again now. Go on your side.
Yeah,
push down and then up.
Yeah, go on your side.
Yeah.
All right. And you kind of want to bring this shoulder and this butt together. You're kind of thinking that,
Okay.
right?
And where's this hand go? Where's this?
Just
arm?
like that,
Like this under your.
under there. All right. And then push your hip up into the air.
I feel it all in here.
Yeah, it's intense.
Are
See if you
sure?
could actually lift it off the floor. You can't. So this is something to really work on. That's it. And eventually you'd be able to lift it up. At first I couldn't.
Oh, I want to lift again.
You want-
I think I got a little
Push your hip
Okay.
up.
Up.
Do you keep your knees bent or legs straight or
Yeah. What do I do with my legs?
You straighten them out a little bit.
Like that.
move up on the table so you can.
That's
I
good.
want to do it right.
And push up.
Push up.
So you're actually going to lift. So that's it. So you're actually lifting the whole pelvis and hip off
Like
the table.
that?
Yeah, like that. Feel that? And
Yeah.
relax. And push up again.
Stretch. Wait, everything goes up with just this part.
Just this part.
So. Oh my God. It's very
Yeah.
hard.
It's very hard. So work on it. You got to practice. But let me tell you, it's very important, these side planks. It starts building these deeper muscles on the side. I'll go over this at anybody in TV land. I'll go over this with you. So I'm going to do this again. Make sure I'm straight. And I'm just getting my hip. All I'm thinking about is getting my hip off the table. Yeah, I'm keeping my leg. Yeah, my legs. Actually, legs have to be straight. I'm sorry, legs are straight. And I'm kind of pushing. I'm using my shoulder and my knee are the points of contact. Actually, it's coming off my rib cage, and I'm just pushing my hips up in the air. Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Such a small move, but so. It's really difficult.
Yeah. I mean, there's other ways people will do it like this,
Yes, I've seen that.
or, like, I'm sliding off. Yeah, something to work on.
Yeah.
You do it for a second and then maybe 2 seconds. And like I said, I couldn't do it at all. And I do it for a minute now. All right. One last one. But I'm going to need, I can't do it because of my wrist. I can't do it, especially after today. Crystal, come. So Crystal, come here and get on all fours. So you get like in a table position. All right.
Wait,
just like that. Bring your knees underneath your shoulders. I mean, your knees underneath your hips.
Like there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have you lift this arm up,
Okay.
okay? And bring this leg back. Like, perfect. So that's called the bird dog. Beautiful form.
What's it called?
This is a bird dog.
This one's all right for me.
Yeah. This is now.
Okay.
Now we want to do it a little more. Okay, bring your elbow and your knee together
These two.
like that,
Like that.
and then go back out again.
That's a cool stretch in the lower back.
Yeah. All right. Now the way Mike, the guy who taught me, I actually hold this for like 2 to 3 minutes on each side. All right. And the whole thing is keeping this up because it'll really start working it. It's very tiring. But this works you're doing good. We're gonna just leave Crystal here. Let's go get some pizza. All right. Yeah, she does it beautifully. So that's
And then like that.
yeah, and that there's ways you could do it with repetitions back and forth like that, or you could just hold it like that. And I
Okay.
think the best way to do is just to hold it like that.
Now,
That's a great,
All right.
great.
thank
Do you want to try it?
Oh, that was a cool stretch.
This
stretch
really works your
really nice.
obliques.
Let's get this
Oh, yeah,
together.
I knew that. I'm so proud of myself, though.
No, you get up on all the way up.
Oh,
I just sweat
That
these-
pick up one leg, just like that, and then the opposite arm. Don't try to do them both on the same side. I've done that. There you go. Perfect. So you got it. All right. So I'm going to go through. Oh, let's see, Mike. Mike does it without even thinking about it.
He's like,
There you go.
showing off.
He's like an Egyptian. All right. So I'm going to just review everything. I think we have a handout for all this. The instruction. I believe Leslie made one. Core, yeah. So I'm gonna just do it. I'm gonna go through all of them one more time. All right. So we got the plank, right? We got the side plank, right? We have the leg lifts. So the leg lifts, remember, tighten the glute, pick it up, hold 3 seconds. Tighten it, hold 3 seconds. All right. The other glute exercise is the bridge. All right. And got to go up high to really get those glutes activated. And then we have the crunch. You got to remember to flatten your back. Yeah. Push your back down against the table. And then lift up. All right. And then there's the bird dog, which I can't do because of my wrist.
It's really cool. I love doing these.
Yeah.
Seriously, I love
So-
that I can come to it.
Right. So what I'd recommend for these is you don't want to do these every day. I actually do the plank around 5 days a week, but it's something your body needs a little time to rest, to build, right? So if you did if you did this twice a week or 3 times a week, I think you'd find that would be adequate, and slowly build the time. And you'll just find that you're going to get stronger, and you're going to be able to do more and more and more, and just feel better and better. All right. So the whole question is now we have these exercises. All right? One of the things that we don't have in our lives is time. Right. But this shouldn't take more than 15 minutes. And 15 minutes out of 2 days a week is really nothing, right? So the question is, are you going to do it? Right? Yeah, you're going to do it. I believe you are. Are you gonna do it?
Yes.
Are you gonna do it? I'm gonna do it.
That's it.
It's a
All right.
one for all.
All right.
See, it's kind of a peer pressure thing.
Yeah.
You do it, and I'm gonna make her.
Well, yeah.
What about Kathy?
Oh,
She's over on the sidelines.
Kathy's definitely gonna do it.
That's never gonna happen.
All right. And for me,
Yes, I know you will.
I always find that the best time to do all my stuff is in the morning, because if I don't do it in the morning, it doesn't happen. The day goes by and you get busy and then you don't have the time. But if you set aside in the morning for your exercise and your meditation and all that stuff, that's when it happens.
I will be looking for those handouts. I don't see them, but we'll be looking for them.
Or we'll make new ones. All right, yeah, because we should have handouts for all of these. We have. I'm getting lazy. All right, thank you, everybody.
Thank
Thank
you.
Dr. Lester.
Bye.
Thank you.